Double elimination is a type of elimination tournament competition in which a participant ceases to be eligible to win the tournament's championship upon having lost 2 games or matches. Double elimination stands in contrast to a single elimination tournament in which only one defeat results in elimination. For the purpose of double elimination, all contestants remain in championship contention until they lose 2 games. There are also advantages and disadvantages. For the advantages, a player or team must be beaten twice to be eliminated. It selects a more adequate winner, and it maintains player motivation right up until the end. For the disadvantages, it takes longer to run and it emphasizes elimination. For the formula, we're going to use G equals n minus 1 times 2, where G stands for the number of games and n stands for the number of entries. Now, we're going to use again the formula for by, where by is equals to p squared minus n, where p is the least power of 2 higher than n with a fixed value 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's say, for example, there are 6 teams. So again, we're going to use the formula in double elimination. G equals n minus 1 times 2. So we're going to replace n for the number of entries, which is 6. So 6 minus 1 times 2 equals to 5. So 6 minus 1, 5, then times 2. So there are 10 games. Now for the by equals p squared minus n. So we're going to replace p squared with 8 minus 6 for the number of entries. So there are 2 buys. Now let's move on to the bracketing system in double elimination. So the first step is we're going to assign letters or numbers to the participating teams. Okay, so let's say, for example, I'm going to use letters. So my team 1 is team A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, for the second step is I'm going to assign buys, and then right after is I'm going to pair the remaining teams. Okay, so in here I'm going to choose team A and team D for the buy, and then next step is I'm going to pair na for the remaining teams. Okay, for my game 1, B versus C, and then game 2, E versus F. Now, this is my game 1. And this is my game 2. Okay, let's say, for example, for the game 1, B versus C. So, si winner 1 is si team B. And then, for the game 2, E versus F. Say, for example, team F ang nidaog. So, since in bracketing system, there are 2 brackets, the winner's brackets and the loser's bracket, make sure when we're going to declare the winner in the winner's bracket, make sure also nga magbutang po ta og loser sa loser's side. So, let's say, for example, for the game 1, winner 1, team B, and then for the loser 1, team C. So, di yun na siya ninyo kalimtan nga dapat na agad siya pair. Okay? Every time magsulat ta, dapat na agyoy pair. Okay? For the game 2, okay, let's say for example, si team F ang nidaog. And then for the loser 2, si team E ang nidaog. So, nahuman na ta for the game 1 and 2, winner 1 and loser 1, winner 2 and loser 2. Now, let's proceed on to the game number 3, which is makadula na si A nga buy for the second round, for the first round. So pagka second round makadula na si letter A. So ang pair ni letter A is si B. So A versus B. So this is the game number 3. So halimbawa sa game number 3, winner 3 ang nidaog is si letter A. So make sure kung naatay winner 3, dapat naapod tay loser 3. So, mubaba si loser 3, isulat nato si letter B. So, nahuman na ta sa game number 3, winner 3, A, loser 3, B. For the game number 4, okay, so makadula na sila third D, no? Okay, so first round, dili man sila kadula, kay sila ang buy ni A. Second round is makadula na. Okay, so for the game number 4, D versus F. So this is the game number 4. Winner for halimbawa is the letter D. So naana tay winner 4. D versus F, winner is sila team D. So make sure nga pag mo sulat ang winner 4, naapod tay sulatan nga loser 4. So this is the loser 4, which is si team F. Okay? So for the game number 5, diri ta sa loser. Loser 1 versus loser 2. C versus E. So this is the game number 5. Okay? For the winner for the game number 5, let's say for example, team C ang nidaog. Okay. Ma'am, nga wa naman siya partner. Of course, losers bracket naman ni sila. Once nga napildi na ka, twice, so wala na kay chance nga modula pa otro. Okay? So this is the game number 5. For the game number 6, okay? So, ang mag-game number 6, loser, game number 6, winner 5, which is si Team C, and then Team B, which is si loser number 3. So, this is the game number 6. Sila ang maglaban. Okay? Losers bracket ni siya, ha? Okay. So, let's say, for example, si Team B ang nidaog dani. Okay, si Team B ang nidaog. So, mag-wait sa si Team B para sa iyahang turn nga magdula. Okay, diri sa ta sa winner's bracket, which is si A versus D for the game number 7. Okay, so let's say for example, game number 7 ang nidaog si letter D. Okay, so naana po mo baba na pod. So, diri na si letter A or si Team A. Okay. So, for the game number 8, so since nakapahulay naman si Team B, so siya na pod ang magdula. So, iyang kalaban is si Team F, which is si loser 4. Okay? So, B versus F for the game number 8. Let's say, for example, si Team B ang nidaog sa game number 8. So, ang next niya kalaban is si A na. Okay? So, this will be the game number 9. Game number 9, B versus A. So, let's say, for example, si Team B gihapon ang ni daog. No? Okay. So, for the final round, ang makalaban ni Team B is si Team D. Okay? So, as what we have observed, no, grabe ang pagpaningkamot ni Team B para makaadto siya sa final round. Okay? So, for the game number 10, B versus D. So, si B versus D ang maglaban for the championship game. Okay? So, let's say, for example, si B, Team B ang nidaog. So, dapat na atay note, Dani. Note. So, note, Team B must defeat twice Team D to be the champion.